tried to humiliate me, then watched their world collapse. At the restaurant, my sister announced to everyone, "Rachel, go find another table. This one's for family, not adopted girls." They laughed, my parents laughed, and then the waiter placed a $3,270 bill in front of me for their entire dinner. I'm Rachel, 27. I've lived with this family since I was 5, 22 years of being reminded I don't belong. Tonight was supposed to celebrate my sister Veronica's real estate deal, the one my parents bankrolled with the $200,000 they refused to lend me when I started my design firm 3 years ago. The night had been brutal. Veronica bragged about her new Range Rover. My brother Kyle talked about his promotion at the bank. My mother beamed, asking questions, offering congratulations, practically shining with pride. When I tried to mention that I just landed a major $50,000 client, she cut me off instantly. "That's nice, dear. Kyle, tell us more about your bonus." By dessert, I retreated into myself. Same old story, the outsider, the charity project, the warm body they kept around so they could pat themselves on the back for being kind. Then the waiter arrived with the leather check holder. He set it right in front of me. "What's this?" I asked. Veronica gave a laugh sharp enough to cut glass. "Oh, didn't we mention? You're paying tonight. Consider it your contribution to the family." The total, $3,270. They'd ordered multiple bottles of top-shelf wine, premium steaks, lobster tails, rounds of appetizers. Kyle ordered 3 different desserts just because he could. "I can't afford this," I whispered. "Of course you can," Veronica said. "Didn't you say you had that $50,000 contract? This is nothing." She knew damn well that money was stretched over 6 months and already allocated toward business expenses and student loans, the ones my family refused to help with. "Think of it as your adoption fee," Veronica added, smirking. 22 years late, but we'll take it. The table erupted in laughter. My father raised his wine glass. My mother dabbed her lips, not even looking at me. With shaking hands, I pulled out my credit card. The waiter walked away with it. I forced myself to breathe, to swallow, to keep it together while they planned vacations to Tuscany. They didn't bother asking if I wanted to come. No one ever did. When the waiter returned, I signed numb. $3,270 for the privilege of being humiliated. "Well, that was lovely," my mother said. "Same time next month?" They expected this to become regular. I opened my mouth to protest, to finally say enough, when a hand landed on my shoulder. "Sit down, Rachel." I turned, and my stomach dropped. Standing behind me was Daniel Cho, CEO of Cho Creative Group, my $50,000 client, the man I had been pitching to for 6 months. He had been sitting 2 tables away. He had seen everything. "Mr. Cho, I stammered, mortified. He walked past me straight to my family's table, placed his business card down, and spoke with a calm so cold it chilled the entire restaurant. "I'm Daniel Cho, CEO of Cho Creative, Rachel's new client." He looked each of them in the eye. "I just watched you humiliate the most talented designer I've ever worked with." Veronica's smug smile dropped instantly. Daniel turned to me. "Rachel, I'm tripling the contract, $150,000, and I'm moving my company's entire $3 million annual marketing budget to your firm. Exclusive, 5 years. Kyle's fork clattered onto his plate. My father went pale. Daniel wasn't done. "I recorded everything," he said, pulling out his phone. "Adoption fee? Financial exploitation is a crime in Oregon. I'll be sending this to my lawyer tonight." He looked at my parents. "Martin, I'm on the board at Ridgeview National Bank. Interesting loan applications you have pending for Veronica's next development project." My father stood, stammering. "Now wait, I'm not finished." Daniel turned to Kyle. "Your bank requires ethical conduct. Wonder what their compliance department will think of this." Kyle stared at the table, face drained of color. Then Daniel faced Veronica. "And you, proud investor. How many of your deals were funded with money your parents withheld from Rachel? Because I'm excellent at forensic accounting." The entire restaurant had gone dead silent. Daniel pulled out his wallet and handed me $3,300 bills. "Your money back, plus interest for emotional damages." He set another card on the table. "My attorney. Call him tomorrow. We'll explore all legal options." Then he delivered the final blow. "And just so you know, this restaurant, I'm buying it next week. Part of my commercial real estate expansion. You're all permanently banned." He turned to me and offered his arm. "Rachel, shall we discuss your new role as creative director? Starting salary is $200,000 plus equity." I stood, legs trembling, and took his arm.